Let's go quickly to our next topic, which is Edwin Chiloba. He unfortunately passed away under very gruesome circumstances, and given the community he belonged to, it was a very scrutinized case. Everybody had an opinion about it. Celebrities came out and they were posting it on social media, bringing awareness to the situation and to the case and calling out for the perpetrators to be caught. And it was a very sad scenario, and it was covered very widely. And every celebrity who had ever interacted with Edwin Chiloba made a post about it, and it was everywhere on the internet. He was very viral to the point where the USA wanted to come into Kenya and help with investigations. For what reason, we do not know, and we're not going to speculate. However, his burial did take place on Tuesday, and Vishy was one of the people who attended the funeral, and she had a few words to say, okay? She said, when I went to Chiloba's send-off, I expected to see people that call themselves his friends or the so-called family to be there. But what I saw was less of my expectations. Why are they ranting? You guys, I swear. Anyway, let me hold it because huku mnaongea vile mnapenda ama mlimpenda na hamkukuwa hapo kumsindikiza. Mnyamaze, muache Mbwe. Only a Luya will say a wild word like Mbwe. Anyway, I digress. All she's saying is, y'all were very loud on social media. Everyone was posting it. There was a whole hashtag. We even saw, I'm not calling you out, but Savara did make a post, like a screenshot of the DMs between him and Chiloba and everything. So people expected a certain presence at the send-off, at the funeral. And there was nobody. All of you on social media, where were you? No one to be seen. Nobody even covered the funeral or anything. However, Michelle Ntalami is coming to defense and saying we might not have been there, but you do not know how we contributed to the funeral. Also, Dennis Karori also came out and said he was very vocal about, belonging to the same community and everything. He says that he did not want to go to the funeral and also become the center of attention. So that is why he didn't go. Was that a valid response, or was there, more to the story than, Michelle Ntalami said, those who didn't or couldn't manage to don't love him any less. You are one of, this is a response to Vishy. You were one of those keyboard warriors just waiting to see who attended and who didn't make just to make people look bad, okay? She said they contributed in other ways that were not seen by the public, but either way they sent their love. Do you think that's valid, or do you just think, people will be there after you die and, send you these long quotes and paragraphs, but when they need to actually put in the work and do the actual work to give you a decent send-off, all of a sudden everyone's busy, everyone doesn't want to be the center of attention at your funeral? It was very mixed reactions. So what do you think about the story? Is it true?
I love Dennis. I really, truly love Dennis. But Dennis, didn't you put yourself as the center of attraction when you cried on your own social media? Crying, tears. When you cried and cried speaking about Chiloba or hoping and wishing that it was some form of... Didn't you put yourself as an actual conversation then? What is the difference between then and then showing up at his funeral? Okay, here's the natural gist. Respect people how you want to respect people, but don't preach water and drink wine. It's very hypocritical, guys. If you say you love someone, show it in action. Let us not have to extrapolate and pull things out of the air just so we can find some love.